This video is going to show you how to calculate the perimeter of a rectangle. Now rectangles are obviously four-sided shapes, so they are quadrilaterals. They have two pairs of sides of equal length. We also have opposite sides, so those two sides are parallel, and these two sides are also parallel. Within the shape, the four corners are all 90 degrees, so that's what sets it aside from something like a parallelogram. We can label these ones here, these two lengths, and then these two down the side of equal length we can call width. We can see just by looking at it there are two lengths and two widths. Because we're only wanting to look at the line around the outside, we could technically just add this length, this width, this length, and this width and come up with the answer. But there is a formula that we do follow. So I'm going to push this up here, and the formula pays very close attention to this up here. We could technically have the formula as 2L plus 2W, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. The one that we do normally use though is 2 times length plus 2 times width. So you're just going to be expanding that expression there. In the case of a rectangle that is, say, 5 centimeters by 10 centimeters, I'm going to have to go along and mark that those are the same. I'm going to be looking at P equals 2L plus W. Now remember how important it is to include this first line so that you're communicating exactly what you're finding, what you'll be using, and basically that you're going to be calculating the perimeter of a rectangle. So I'm going to go to my length, I'm going to say it's this side, and I'm going to say this is my width. So what I could do is down the bottom, L equals 10, W equals 5. So 2, my L is 10, and my W is 5. I'm going to go 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 5 is 10. Add those two up, which gives me 30. And I know that I was working in centimeters, so I'm going to come back and I'm going to put centimeters there. You could always go back and check if you wanted to and count all the sides. So we've got 10 centimeters here and 5 centimeters there. I could go around and go right 10, 15, 25, 30, and that matches up with this 30 centimeters here. If you had done it using this method up here, we'll work through the exact same rectangle using that formula. So I'll scroll down, and P equals 2L plus 2W. My length I know is 10, so 2 times 10 plus 2 times W. My width is 5, so 2 times 10 is 20. Plus 2 times 5 is 10, which is looking an awful lot like what we had up here. So it's only really that second step that is at all different. You will end up with the same 20 plus 10 equals 30 centimeters.